Hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Wow, you guys were right on that. You guys had that on the trigger. Holy, I am going to be draining those points so fast. You can't afford to keep this up. You guys can't afford to keep this up. Fortunately, it is, it's summer. This is weather appropriate, okay? It's summer. This is weather appropriate. Hi, Super Broly. You know what? Honestly, if anybody should be used to seeing man boobs with excellent physique, it's anybody into the DBZ fandom, okay? All right, listen. I swear to God, that show is like destroying male body standards for 30 years. How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness. That didn't take long. I know, right? You knew what it was about. You knew what it was about. Hey, Corvo. It's hot out there. Exactly. It's summer months. We gotta get our tits out. Have there been any Kakarot sightings today? I heard that he's on Snake Way still. He's coming back any moment. You have to leave. Okay, Wailing. Wait. Before you leave, there was this great poll going around on Twitter, and by poll I just mean quite simply a what do you call these things? Like a word search? Chat, what are the first 3 words you see? What are the first 3 words you see in this word search? Look at it now, behold, type them in chat. I want to see. Oh, hold on. We got to make sure that there's not people in the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope. We don't want to pin it to me. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Vodka? Yeah. You know, listen, there's a mix. There's a mix in here. Marriage, butt, and beach, homo sex. Hope butter, beach, vodka, boobs. Yeah, okay. Money ass, yeah. The first 3 that I saw were, let's see, wine. I think it was like wine, friends, and anal. This was supposed to be like the forecast for your summer. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, just a little hee ha ha Twitch, you know, don't get your panties twisted, okay? All right. Oh my God. Yeah, you see Grinder? Of course you do. Of course you do, Wailing. Of course you do. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's hump day. It's officially, the week is halfway over. Congratulations. You know, hopefully you're making it. For real? Probably. Vodka boobs? We do love vodka and boobs, yeah. Actually, Wailing sent me a wild video from like 15 years ago, from like old YouTube, about, it was like a comedy skit about how, you know, women have to adapt to the fact that men don't look at them in the eyes by putting forehead boobs on. It was very funny. It was a very good video. I have never seen it before, but it was good. It was accurate. You got your mom's old PC that you use for photo editing. It's an old gaming computer. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. The ancient lore, yeah, the ancient internet, you know, before the... Actually, you know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing a lot of people make the comparison that the internet pre-AI is very much like the world pre-atom bomb. Like there's basically once the atom bombs went off, they've been able to like use it for a carbon dating. Like it's essentially like a ring on a tree where it's like It's like anything before that doesn't have this like property of contamination, and everything after that does have this property. And like, you know, and so basically like the next ring in the carbon dating of the world is like pre and post AI. Kind of wild. It's old as fuck though. It's a Dell. I mean, well, yeah, fair enough. I had a Dell. A Dell was my first personal computer that was mine. Like when I went to college, my parents got me a Dell. You know, I don't know. They worked. I think you might have trouble with like a lot of modern games, but indie games should be easy. Should be easy sell. Easy sell. You want to share an accomplishment? You just finished your first ever live 2D model. It's been a dream of yours for years, so you feel really good. Like you're doing the art and rigging, or like just the rigging, or just the art? Like what part of the process are you in? Live 2D is a crazy, scary, a scary techno monstrosity. It's terrifying. Okay, Wailing, thanks for stopping by. Yes, that's right. Yes, I just wanted to give you a little opening salvo of hee hee ha ha. Funny word searching. Art and rigging and the character design as well. It's a character of yours. That's awesome. It's crazy. It's crazy. Actually, Salty, she sells like a study model, you know, for like really cheap, for riggers to do the mouth rigging like she does for my model, the Perfect Sync. And a Twitter mutual was like tweeting about it, and she's like, so has anybody done this? Because I'm stuck on this part. I don't understand how to make VBridger do this thing. And I just like opened up my Discord and just DM'd Salty, and I'm like, hey, a mutual has a question. And she's like, why didn't she just ask me? I was like, I think she's afraid that she would be bothering you. Speaking as a person with anxiety, I can tell you, like, I would be afraid to like directly DM the creator of a study manual because I felt like I was too stupid to understand it. You know, and then she was like, well, isn't it annoying people to put it on Twitter? And I'm like, no, when you put it on Twitter, you're kind of just like, hey, does anybody have a second? Whereas if you DM somebody, it feels more personal and disruptive. You know what I mean? And she was just like, no, but how can I fix it? It was so funny. I was like, well, listen, I'll just do the layup. I know that you'll help. I know that you're not gonna mind. Yeah, the mouth rigging is insane. Well, part of it is that like a big part of it is that it uses different VBridger parameters, and like to hear her tell it, she actually finds it easier. She actually finds this method easier and better looking than the VBridger standard. It's just that it has like it has different shapes that you're building. That's kind of about the extent to which I understand that. Also, hi Gwen, welcome back. 18 minutes, that's okay though. Hi Cosmere me. Welcome in. First time viewer, by the way. How's it going? Your cosplay photos have been amazing, by the way. Cosmere. That's a long time. It's not that long though, because I was gonna say I spend 10 minutes on my starting screen. Also, fun fact, let me zoom in while I still can. My eyes do binary whenever somebody follows or raids, but it's very subtle unless I'm like really close to the screen like this. Just like a little fun thing that I implemented. Yeah, glad you could finally catch a stream. Yeah, we stream this time Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I love seeing all your cosplay photos on Twitter. And you have the correct reaction to just like give Carbon a chokey. One of these days I'll be on one of those screens, one of those life-size monitors, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's so cute. Yeah, but yeah, my starting screen is like 10 minutes. So you're not like, it used to be like 5 or 6 minutes, but I kind of just upped it to 10, both because the music is better and also because I'm doing more things last second, like going live on YouTube and going live on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. And like, it takes people time to like get the notifications, and like people get different notifications from different places. They get them on, you know, they get them on Discord, or they get them from Twitch itself, or they see me on YouTube and then they come over here because this is where most of the chatters are. So like the first 10 minutes are basically a write-off. So you were really only like, you know, like 7 minutes past the start, if we're being totally dead ass, you know? We're playing the Halo Fortnite Offspring again today. Yes, that's right. I can give you more lessons on Overwatch today. I was planning to play something else, but I got busy. I've been doing so much more work doing like off-stream editing stuff and testing and planning and stuff like that, that I just was like, yeah, I'll figure it out on Tuesday. And you know, as you can see here, I did not, in fact, figure it out on Tuesday. And then I was like, maybe I'll figure it out on Wednesday morning. And well, I did not, in fact, figure it out on Wednesday morning either. So we're going with old reliable. I did consider starting up like Fields of Mystria or something, but unfortunately I did kind of play that game to its completion back when it first released in early access. So a lot of it would be kind of like doubling down on it. And so I kind of like backed out. I've also thought about starting some of the other farming sims that are like there's like a bunch of other really cute ones. There's like several different vampire and witch based farming sims that like could be fun, but I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. Buffy, thank you for the gift sub to Cosmini-me. Is it Cosmini-me or Mini-me? Like, or do you care? Or do you care? You've taken notice. Good job. Thank you. Yes, we trimmed down multiple videos from yesterday and edited multiple shorts and scheduled them and made their thumbnails and all that stuff. And I was just like, I was so tired. I was so tired, dog. There's the new vampire themed farming game that just came out. Yeah. That's that is correct. I feel like the farming game genre has a lot of fun, creative ideas these days. And like, there's definitely some room there to be exploring that type of content. I haven't really streamed that type of content very much, but you know, I'm willing to give it a try. You know, and also I was also looking at, oh, hi Mochi. Hi, how's it going? My V sibling, sort of. It's Cosmini-me. Okay. Yeah. Or Mini. Okay. Yeah. Like cosplay mini-me, maybe? Is that kind of like something sort of? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That tracks. Yeah, exactly. That tracks. It's always hard when you're just reading, right? If you, it's really hard to decide whether you should take like the English pronunciation or like a different language if you think that it might be, you know, like based on a different language's spelling for the different pronunciations of the vowels, you know? Yeah. Hi, how's it going, Mochi? How do you like the new Overwatch patch? Have you been playing? I've seen you playing a few times. Have you played much? Have you played much Demon? What type of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree? Yes, good job. I love that, Larry. Thank you. Yes, we do love. I am unk tagged for a reason. I do love me some good puns, some quality puns. Okay. No, I'm a Tracer main. Okay, fair enough. You always mess up usernames. Exactly. You gotta just take your best stab at it and then just ask, you know? Best character. Tracer's my most hated, loved character. She's so cool and I wish I was good with her and I'm not. I'm just not good with her. Somebody said today that DVDs are vintage and now you feel unk. DVDs, ooh, I hate to tell you, but if you're not lumping in Blu-rays, DVDs are kind of like mid 2000s, which is like 20 years ago now. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if we're just talking DVDs, it's not great. It's not looking great for you. It's not looking great for you. I know. Well, listen. I am all about acceptance of age and, you know, body positivity and such, you know, yada, yada. Wait, did we start a hype train? Wait, how did we start a hype train? Did somebody just give like bits or something I didn't see? If you've never put a floppy disk in your computer tower to load up your save files, you're not using vintage anything. Ooh. I remember installing a Star Trek adventure game, and it had like 9 floppy disks to install it. This was back in like the 90s. It was like one of those really old, you know, like point and click adventure type games. A really old one. Need to find a laptop with a DVD player. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because I have a pretty sizable DVD and Blu-ray collection. And it's one of those things where like, I don't want to give them up over like my cold dead body, especially with the way that streaming services have been removing access to things like Double especially. It's actually outrageous to me now that there's a couple where somebody actually paid to like own a license to it. You know, it wasn't just like a streaming. They like, you know, they like bought it from Amazon digitally and then they just got it taken away. And they're like, yeah, we don't really have the rights to host that anymore. And you're like, then how did I buy it? Like, excuse me? You know, I'm very concerned that that's where a lot of digital rights are going to start going, is they're going to just be like, yeah, we just like restructured. And so anything that you did directly buy, you're also losing access to. Tough luck. And I'm just like, over my dead body. Absolutely not. Welcome into my domain, Castell. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. We're kind of just chit-chatting, you know, catching up, chilling out, and then I'm going to be playing some Overwatch a little bit later. Because I didn't plan anything else. If I can't own my movies, I don't want it. Exactly. Or as the pirates like to say it, if buying isn't owning, then downloading isn't pirating or isn't stealing. It's like, if I bought it from you and you're telling me I still don't own it, like, excuse you? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You remember the wall of VHS collection you used to have? Now it's DVDs and Blu-ray. Yeah, I had some VHS but that was more like my parents' era. I don't think I ever personally bought a VHS. My parents bought VHSs for me when I was younger. But like when I was like 18, 20, you know, DVDs were getting common by then. And so I did that. But we're talking about the virtual ownership conversation again. Unfortunately, it keeps coming back to that. Yeah. You were devastated when you bought a box set for a concert and movie and they gave you a QR code? No. That sucks. I like it. I like how a lot of the time you get both. You know, you get an actual physical disc and you get like a code or you can like hook it up to your, you know, movies collection and you can just like sort of get best of both worlds. That's great. That's actually very pro-consumer. Thank you for taking your daily bite. You bought VHS blanks to record your own anime. Oh, I did that. Like I said, I didn't buy them. I had them. My parents bought them back then. But I definitely had a bunch of VHS blanks that I like recorded movies on, including the advertisements and all that stuff, or like cassette tapes and downloading it or like recording them from the radio. I actually just said downloading them from the radio. That's cooked. That's so cooked. But spoiled rich vampire. I'm not rich. I'm just upper middle. We'll call it upper middle. But yeah, I remember recording things off of TV. God, and there was that whole era of like TiVo and what was the other one? They're like basically just like the DVR era, where everybody collectively was just fed up with cable TV, and then a service came out that let it like record it real time, and you could then just like skip the ads. With that, my parents did that still up until like the early or like late 2010s, early 2020s, because my family watches Survivor together. It's like our one like media property that we still watch. And Dish probably had that too. I never had Dish, but that, like, Survivor is the one property that I have like kept up with my parents, because we started watching it back in season 1 as a family, and we kind of like kept watching it all through the years. And we just like had it as part of our dinner schedule on Thursday nights, that it would be, or on Wednesday nights, where it would be like, okay, well, Survivor airs at, what was it, like 7, so we would have like dinner at 6, and then we would basically eat until 6:15 or 7:15, and then once it was 15 minutes past the start time, we would then start watching Survivor 15 minutes after the fact and start at the beginning, and that gave us enough time to fast forward the commercials as we got to them, so that there were no commercials while we watched it. Like, it was like such a janky, messy way to consume media, but like that's all that you could do before streaming was like widespread and stuff. So like, god damn. Yeah, the tribe has spoken. Yeah, you're goddamn right. Yes, there are, what, 51 seasons of Survivor or something like that? Yes, I have seen all of them. Yes, I will go into a deep dive about why Survivor is one of the greatest shows of all time and one of the greatest contests of all time. You've activated my special interest. I wish, my God, I wish I could be on Survivor. I just can't. I can't. I'm too diabetic. I could never be on Survivor, unfortunately. CSI and Survivor, and then you disappear for Toonami? Hell yeah. Back when they had like Tom, the robot spaceship guy. Racing the washroom during ad breaks is so real. Exactly. That is the one thing, as much as I hate ads, and I do, having the 3-minute like mandated ad break by Twitch is actually probably a lot healthier for me, and ideally all of you, if you actually listen to me when I tell you to get up and stretch and go to the bathroom. Like, it's actually good to get up and move your ass at like at least once an hour. So like having a 3-minute, like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. We're all gonna collectively get up. We're gonna hydrate. We're gonna stretch out. Like, it's actually kind of good. It's actually kind of a good idea to do. Of course, you know, advertisers don't like that because it means you're not watching them, but you literally couldn't pay me to watch ads. I'd probably melt on the sunlight on Survivor. That's true too, actually. I am a heat wimp. I probably actually would just melt also. Diabetes aside, I would probably melt. Listen to you and take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourselves. Otherwise you couldn't be my little bites. You know, my cute little bites. You couldn't be them if you don't take care of yourselves, okay? We need to take proper maintenance of the hard drive, all right? All right? We gotta. Oh, God, Fear Factor. What a blast from the past. God, so many of those shows are just like, so many of them were bad, and there were a couple good ones that like lasted just a little bit, but Survivor is the only one that stood the test of time. It is truly one of the greatest competition shows of all time. And the Mr. Beast games wish that they were Survivor. They actually did a crossover with Survivor though. If you, I don't know if you know that, Mr. Beast, the Beast games did a Survivor crossover where Mr. Beast came onto one episode of Survivor and Jeff Probst went onto an episode of the Beast games, and apparently it was like one of the highest turnout episodes for Beast games because the fucking Survivor fandom shows up. They're in it to win it, okay? Jeff Probst is the superior show host. It was great. We gotta do nothing. I mean, fair enough. You've seen one company do genuinely engaging ads and it's visualize your cute animals with Lucid Chart. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna be so honest. I have no idea. I have no reference. I've been ad free for so long, y'all. Like between like going to college and not having cable and then coming back and engaging in a campaign of the high seas, you might say, and then getting money as an adult and putting my money where my mouth is, where I used to be all like gung-ho on the like, piracy is just a service problem. If they let me buy it directly without ads, I would. And then pretty soon I was like, wait, they actually do let me do that now. do I really believe what I'm saying, or am I just trying to justify it? And so then I just started buying stuff or paying for the no ad version. And honestly, I feel pretty good about that. I get why some people don't, but I do feel pretty good about that. So like, I've been no ads for like at least 15 years at this point. So I'm like so out of the cultural touchstone loop for advertisements because I just don't see or hear them. I don't listen to the radio. I have YouTube Premium. I have Twitch Turbo. I have ad blockers. Like, yeah, it's definitely something that I'm out of the loop for. Okay. Most ads these days are garbage and not even in a fun way. True. Okay, Leon, you've done that like 3 times. I really don't need to hear that. I don't know if it's just a joke, but like I would prefer if that was not what you were answering every time you showed up in the stream. But yeah, I've been ad free for a long time. Now I will say one ad did hit my Twitter timeline because people were saying it's actually a funny ad. And it's the one from the fucking beer company that the ad is that beer makes you piss and you can mail your piss to data centers as a form of protest. And it's never been easier to piss than it is today. So we should collectively buy beer and piss and send it to data centers. And I do have to say that is a pretty compelling argument. I do have to say that's a pretty compelling argument. That is a pretty funny out-of-pocket ad with just like 30 people walking in a field with jars of piss. And like, like watching a giant corporation tell you to protest data centers by peeing and sending it to them in jars is like, I'll give them that. Okay. I will give them that. Okay. Cute bunny video in Discord that's supposedly also advertising an infographic. Wait, does stream the bleh, words? Does stream avatars have an attack command? I actually don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, I have not watched ads in a long time. Although I will say, I guess technically I do get slightly infected by TikTok ads, right? Because like you just see them scrolling. Oh yeah, there it is. Look, imagine me knowing how my own programs work. Imagine me knowing how my own programs work. Hold on, let me check the Discord real quick. And this is an ad? Oh, yeah, okay, at the very end. Okay, all right, fair enough. You know what? I'll allow that. That's not bad. That's actually a fun, cute ad. Okay, fair enough. I'll allow it. Anyhow. Yeah. Hug. Wait, do we even have hug? I don't think we have a hug command. Did a whole series of those? I mean, that's good. I approve. That makes me think, next time I go to Japan, I really want to go to the Rabbit Island. Are you guys familiar with that? It's like an entire island that they abandoned because of like, I don't remember if it was because of radiation or because of chemicals leaking or whatever, but basically it's just like been abandoned to the rabbits and the rabbits have taken over it. Yeah. And now it's like a tourist attraction. Hold on. Googling. Rabbit Island, Japan. Okunoshima. Let's see what this has. It's a small island in the Seto Inland Sea of Japan. It is considered to be part of the city of Takahara, Hiroshima Prefecture, In 1925, the Japanese army built a poison gas factory on the island to contribute to the chemical warfare program. After World War II, it was redeveloped as a park, and domestic rabbits were released on the island due to the rapidity of rabbit reproduction. The current population of rabbits is estimated to be in the thousands. Due to the large rabbit population, Okinoshima has become a popular tourist attraction, gaining the nickname Usagi-shima, aka Rabbit Island. Yeah, it's pretty much like abandoned building core, you know, where there's like the buildings that are being retaken by nature, overrun with rabbits. It's kind of amazing, actually. Yeah. So it is chemicals, not radiation. I knew it was one of the two, but yeah, it's kind of great. It's kind of great. Yeah. Yeah. Cheeks clap. Wait, why is it not going up? Unfortunate. Hold on. Let me fix my overlays real quick. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Unfortunate. Mochi got absolutely annihilated by my redeems not working. Ha! It's fine. I'll just redeem it myself. We'll just, where is that? Noises. There we go. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Mochi's got points to spare, don't you, Mochi? Don't you, Mochi? Apparently it's sushi for dinner tonight. It's true. I am a scammer. We're big scamming, okay? Oh, Mochi, do you have new emotes, by the way? I forgot. I feel like you must have. There you go. There's your cheeks clap, just from me. A special freebie just for you, all right? Mochi has been, she's one of my V siblings from my 1.0 era, and she is currently in the process of debuting her 2.0 right now. Because basically most of the V children started working on 2.0s like years ago. And I was the first one to, no, actually, I guess Ulti was the first one to finish. And then me, and now Mochi. And she's been putting out teasers on TikTok, so, you know. You missed Twink Gry? Well, that's too bad. Twink Gry is dead. He's never coming back. Kroger's has sushi on sale? Oh, I see. You know, I don't know that I would trust sushi in a lot of parts of America. Where I live, I think it's okay. Where I live on the coast, okay? I live close enough to fish that I would buy fish, but there's a lot of parts of America that I would not trust. I would not trust grocery store sushi. I'm just gonna say it.
Hearest thou my voice still?
Seattle's the best place for sushi. Yeah, it's certainly good. I imagine that parts of California and Oregon are fine for it also, you know, but like our area has like quite a large contingent of Asian residents, immigrants, etc. We have a lot of fairly authentic restaurants of all varieties of.
Okay. Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer.
We have all sorts of fairly authentic Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Thai, etc. And with that comes very good cooking. Having had food in Japan and Japanese food here, I can attest that like a lot of it is on par, you know, at least of a similar quality. The one thing I feel like Japan, well, maybe not the one thing, but one thing I definitely know that they have that we don't have on lock is things like those soft pancake, like parfait and dessert bars. And just in general, the like artistry of their dessert. They got some of that shit on lock that we do not have, here. But we have a lot. Yeah. Small benefits of being a vegetarian. Cucumber rolls are pretty much always trustworthy. True. You didn't know, you haven't ever redeemed OK Boomer? Japanese style parfaits are really great. You want me to be your dad? Okay. Tell you you're the greatest? Okay, Mochi. Okay. Mochi, I know. Hold on. We're gonna zoom in a little bit. Mochi, I know that you've been working really hard, and you've been working really hard at your job and at the VTubing side of things and at the design side of things and at the content side of things. And I know that you've been putting in the effort, the 110%, and you deserve to pop the fuck off because you have been putting in the grind set, and I'm proud of you. Ew, he's giving me compliments. Look at this tsundere shit. Bitch literally asked me to do it. She's like, tell me I'm doing a good job. Ew. The rage bait. The absolute rage bait. Amazing. Insane. No, it's fine. It's fine. Fish are the best vegetable. I didn't try sushi for a long time. Like I thought it would be gross. I have that like kind of very intense texture, you know, aversion to a lot of things. And so I thought that raw fish was just going to be really gross. And I never tried sushi until I was like in the middle of college, but I eventually just gave in and tried it. And it turns out I don't like a lot of sushi, but the ones that I don't like are the ones that have like fillings in them, like rolls and stuff. But the raw fish is actually fine. I actually quite like just like raw salmon or raw tuna or cod or any of those various ones. I actually quite enjoy it when it is well prepared, just with rice. Yeah, I don't like a lot of the fillings that go into the rolls, you know, but that's a different question. So the fish was not the dropping point. So I have actually come to quite enjoy sushi, although I don't eat it that often because rice is a lot of carbs. Rice is a lot of carbs for my diabetic ass. So even though I like it, I don't eat it as often. And I could just get like the like big chunks of salmon or whatever without the rice, but I do kind of like it with the rice. So same with textures. You cannot eat mushrooms or eggs without feeling like you're gonna choke. Eggs, it very much depends on the egg, I think, in my opinion. We actually started, we saw like a YouTube video of how to prepare eggs like they do in, I think it was in China. And they were like giving very specific instructions of when to add salt and how to beat it this is for like scrambled or like beaten eggs, not, you know, not over easy or whatever. But it really made a very big difference in the texture based on the way and direction you were beating the eggs and putting in the salt and sugar at what phase and then cooking it extremely hot. Like it was pretty interesting to try it out and doing it with some of the different like peppers and seasonings in it, you know? What's up? How's it going? Alpha, welcome in. How's my day been? It's been good. It's better now. We're having fun. We're just vibing. I didn't sleep very well. I went to bed early. Okay, you guys should praise me. I went to bed early at like 10:30, which is early for me. I'm a night owl, unsurprisingly, as a vampire. So I went to bed at like 10:30, and then I woke up like twice in the middle of the night, and then I woke up at like 4 a.m. out of a nightmare, and I couldn't fall back asleep. So then I just got up and went into the living room and worked on thumbnails and content stuff for like 2 hours. And then I fell back asleep on the couch until my cat woke me up at 8 because he was like, yes, it is breakfast time, father. Cat paw in the face. It's time to wake up, cat father. So my sleep was like very broken and interrupted last night, but that aside, we're doing good. We're having fun. We're chilling. We're going to be doing a little bit of Overwatch here in a little bit. And then tonight we're going to be doing a community movie night, and I haven't decided what movie we're going to watch because I've been busy. On how it's cooked, like eggs Benedict versus scrambled, or poached. Also, welcome to my domain, Alpha. You just got up and let the wife sleep undisturbed. Yeah. Yes. One of your childhood cats would wake my dad up by trying to eat his nose. Yeah, we don't let our cats sleep with us. It's kind of sad because cats obviously like sleeping with you, but however, They also like waking you up a lot, and I toss and turn in my sleep a lot, and I don't want to like hurt the cat accidentally while asleep. So we just lock them out of the bedroom. And cats are very territorial creatures, and if you never let them into a space, they do not think that it belongs to them. If you let them in frequently and then close the door, then they're upset and they'll meow at you forever. So if you maintain a strict personal boundary with a cat in a certain space, they will not bother you. But where most people fuck up.
Only doing this once, just wanted to slap Yum. Moki.
Thank you, Mochi. Yeah, if you keep cats out of a room and just leave it out, they'll be fine. But if you let them in all the time and then you close the door, then you're going to be getting a lot of meowing and pawing at the door, and it's very annoying. So our cats are very patiently wait at the door in the morning for, you know, time to get up and feed and stuff like that, which is a little sad, but it's also very cute. So you can definitely establish boundaries with cats, but you got to start now. You got to start early. You're back. You just lost power. Let's go. Oh, it's a storm. It's a storm. It's not like the fun kind of power loss. I got you. Gasp, first movie night. Yeah. Last week we watched, we watched Indiana Jones. I had to remember. And the Raiders of the Lost Ark. So tonight I was like maybe kind of debating between the third Indiana Jones movie, because there's no reason to watch Temple of Doom ever. Or we were talking about how it was reminding me a lot of Stargate, and I know a lot of people have never seen Stargate, which is a similarly fun Unk nerd movie. We watch a lot of like Unk movies. I also kind of want to watch like the OG like Mission Impossible movie, or also Red. Red is like a very funny movie. Indiana Jones is good. Cats are very much the whole house is mine until taught otherwise, and it takes a lot of effort for sure. Yeah, well, the thing is, they expand their territory. So if they were never allowed in a place, then that place isn't theirs as far as their little kitty brains go. But it's the closing that off that they don't like, you know? Because when you bring a cat into a home, the first thing that they will do is they will like lock down a small area, usually under something, right? Under a couch, under a bed, under a table, something like that. And that's sort of their like safe home base. And then over days and over like weeks, they'll sort of slowly start expanding in a radius to expand what their territory is. And if it was never open, then they're just like, yep, that's a wall there. I don't own whatever's on the other side of there. Who knows? Could be anything. Cat brains are little cause and effect engines. You heard a story about someone who trained their cat out of waking them up by resolutely ignoring the cat until the alarm went off. And then after a while, the cat started meowing at the alarm clock instead. Yeah, that sounds right. We trained our cats to, we have like a little brick entryway before it gets to carpet. And we sort of unintentionally trained them to just stay off the bricks, because basically they're indoor only cats. And so whenever we would open the door, we just kept saying back. And then we would kind of just stop saying back once they got off the bricks. And it wasn't really an official rule that we tried to set, but they internalized that the bricks are like the safe barrier. And so now if we just say back, they'll just get right up to the edge of the bricks and then sit at attention, which is actually very cute. And we've had a lot of people remark, like, how did you train your cat to do that? And we're like, we just kept using the same word back and pushing them back until they got there, and they figured it out pretty quick. Like, cats really are like toddlers. Like, they will figure it out if you're consistent with them. It's when you're not consistent that they're just like, there are no rules. It's only whatever I want, you know? You have no kitty experience? I feel like you would be a good cat parent. I think that you'd be a good cat parent. We watched a guy train his cat to put holes in paper, which became a problem when he installed shoji doors. Oh, no. No, not like this. Not like this. Oh, my God. You got to see this a second time when we moved a few months ago. She had to learn via collar that beeped when she got too close. Oh, yeah, that's a nice way of doing it. Yeah, that's a nice way of doing it. Yeah, that's smart. That's a good, like, cats are very intelligent creatures. They're just also rebellious children. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that they've got a lot going on up in that brain most of the time, because they will intentionally rebel. Like, a dog will misbehave and then like come back to you and look guilty and want an apology, but a cat will look you dead ass in the fucking eye and make sure that you're watching when it misbehaves. It's like, I want you to know that I'm mad, okay? I'm looking you dead in the eye, and then I'm just gonna slowly push this salt shaker off the table right in front of you. And they know that it pisses you off, and they're doing it to let you know that they're upset at you. Like, dogs are just like, they get like too worked up, you know what I mean? They get too excited and then they do something they're not supposed to. Cats know what they're doing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right in the ass. That's right. Yeah, you got a second barrier to keep her out of your sister's room so she didn't scare her to death. Yeah. Yeah, and ones that just make noise are like really nice. It's I'm not a huge fan of the like invisible fence shot collar ones, but if, you know, you can train them pretty well off of just like a repeated, you know, stimulus, so. One of your cats will deliberately bully one of the other cats by hovering right at the edge of her personal space. Yeah. I also learned that apparently for cats, it's a display of dominance to groom the other one. And like my wife and I sort of made this connection that I wonder if they view us like petting their heads and their ears and their chins as us grooming them, right? Like we do it because it's cute and they like it, but also if in their kitty brain that basically just says like, yes, you are the dominant one, you are the alpha in the situation, which is kind of an interesting way to think about it and kind of cute, kind of sad too. But I saw it in relation to this thing about how assuming that they're not hostile, bunnies and cats are very cute together because cats view grooming as dominance and bunnies view making somebody else groom you as dominance. And so the bunny will just like snuggle up to the cat and be like, yes, groom me. And then they both think that they're the alphas. Which is like, that's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny biological mistranslation. There was one place where the owners replaced all their lower panels in their shoji doors with clear window panes because their shibas kept putting their wet noses through them. Yeah, I could see that too. Unless they're your Holly, who's a tuxedo, but they probably had her brain switched with an orange cat. Yes. Wrong factory defaults is definitely a concern, for sure. This one you got specifically because you could choose to only beep and not the static option. Yeah. That's good. That's nice. Yeah. Head empty. Sorry, I wrote down some random things to talk about in case I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Your dog thinks he's a cat. He sits on the back of the couch sometimes. Oh, that's cute. I like dogs. I don't like high energy dogs. You know what I mean? I like animals that will just like, it's probably the Washingtonian in me. You know what I mean? That's like, that's just like, I just like the rainy days and the like, yes, we will quietly sit in this room together reading instead of being very active. Like cats are just really my energy, you know? I like dogs in short interaction bursts, much like children. I like hanging out with kids for like an hour and then I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna go home now. Oh, yeah. If you want to punish her, you just get the spray bottle. Yeah. The problem is one of our cats actually kind of liked the spray bottle. I think he got the defective dog gene, you know? You also like dogs, but you think cats are more your speed emotionally. Yeah, they do it for me. I
Ashen
like it.
one, hearest thou my voice still?
Oh, love you, Firekeeper. Yeah. The other day, actually, a friend of mine just quit VTubing, and it turned into a whole ass Twitter trend, which has been kind of funny because, like, he made a video about it, talking about why he doesn't really fuck with the VTuber community, and it really pushed some buttons, I think. But it's kind of funny, like, knowing him and talking to him, like, outside of that context, because I do get what he's saying, and I don't know, he cited a lot of things, like that he thinks that the VTuber community is like unhealthy and overly parasocial and encourages like bad behavior and immaturity and things like that. And I do think that he is right, but I do also think that those are things that are very much in the content creator sphere in general. You know, I do think that things like, you know, gossip or bullying or cliques are extremely common in the regular creator space, just full stop. And I think the most interesting thing that he was talking about was like the prevalence of girl failure and boy failure content. And I do think that VTubing in particular does tend to encourage that type of content more than IRL content, because since we are behind avatars, it sort of adds this sort of fake anime veneer over it that makes it seem like cute and endearing. And the best comparison I gave it for it was unlike basically Chainsmoker Cat. I don't know how many of you have seen that, but it's basically an anime about this like cat girl who is a hopeless chain smoker addict and lives in absolute filth. And like the majority of people are like too grossed out by it to enjoy it. And it's like regular anime glosses over that and makes it seem cool or cute, you know? And VTubing does that. Anyway, it's ad time. So we're going to take a quick break to stretch and get some drinks and stuff like that. Make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. We'll be back in just a minute. way, I kind of just want to sit here and vibe to this music, though. Oh, shit. I meant to go back to the other screen. Hold on. There we go. All right. There's not that much difference between these two screens, but this one is formatted slightly nicer because it has the chat box, whereas the other one is like for when we're gaming, you know? But every time I see somebody talk about the furry ad for Exxon, I get confused. It feels like I have stepped into an alternate timeline. It's crazy. Yeah. You keep getting ads on YouTube for a Republican senator who's making promises that are very clearly transphobic. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Yeah. And yet VTubers will be banned off of YouTube at second's notice. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, boy, living in the hellscape that is the AI universe. I don't want to talk about it too much because I will probably just start getting on a rant, but I just saw a tweet about maybe an hour before stream about how the new AirPods are going to have cameras built in them so that Siri can remember everything you've seen. Hello? Excuse me, Masen? Can we fucking not? Like, hello? It's like so upsetting. It's so viscerally upsetting that they're just like, oh, it turns out people don't like AI scraping. What if we just put a camera in literally every device ever and then basically just said, by wearing this device, you're consenting to everything that it sees and hears? Like, also, that's not how privacy works for the other people. Like, I hate it. As it may be ironic for somebody whose lore is a digital, a cyber vampire that lives in cyberspace and electronics. I like the fun kind of electronics, okay? I don't actually want to live in a cyberpunk future, okay? Cyberpunk is not supposed to be aspirational. It is supposed to be a warning. Please, God, please. Imagine filming a sex tape with metal glasses. Exactly. What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm hearing myself. Is that right? How did that happen? What the fuck? Amazing. I think I opened Twitter when I was in the bathroom and like it accidentally scrolled to my own page and I like fat fingered my own stream somehow through my shirt. And then I heard my own voice coming out of my shirt. Incredible. You don't want to see everyone in the bathroom through their lenses. You exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Exactly. Brother. It's brother. Anyway. Yeah, no, I don't want to get into that one, but yeah. But I'm very amused that, I mentioned it earlier, but I'm extremely amused by the beer company that it has an advertisement where their whole message is drink our beer, pee into a bottle, and mail it to a data center. Like, that is very funny. I can get behind corporations that hate other corporations as much as I do. I kind of fuck with that. Okay, you want me to hydrate? You gonna make me do this? I did make sure to get a straw so that you guys can see me drinking now instead of my model just freaking out. Because V Bridger can register it can ignore the straw basically to do the mouth shapes, but if I put a whole mug in front of my face, then nothing happens, right? So I can. You're curious why everything needs a camera now? You just need something for your ears to translate language because they want to train their AI off of the images from the camera. That's the reason. The things don't need cameras. They want the data that comes from the cameras. It's just like, I don't know if you know this, but Roomba, like the vacuum cleaner that automatically goes through vacuums or vacuums your house. makes basically like an AI generated map of your house based on all of the things that it's run into so that it can make its routes properly. But all of that is uploaded and stored and almost certainly used for various like both training data and like customer information statistics and things like that. Like it's actually insidious. It's ooh, I don't want to get too depressed talking about this, but like once you see the panopticon, you can't unsee it. Like you can't unsee how many things are desperate for every piece of information about our lives to sell to corporations to use against us. It's horrible. Check my earbuds for cameras and stick some tape over them. The classic. It is funny because my mother-in-law is that type that she's like, I don't want anybody to hack into my camera on my iPad. I'm gonna put tape over it. And I'm like, you're paranoid. And then like now things have horseshoed all the way around to where like she's dead ass right. It's not that I'm worried about hackers. It's just that I'm worried about the companies that make these things like taking advantage of it. It's like she ended up being right anyway. Welcome back, Gooey Royal. Welcome back. They do know they're just going to get a ton of ADHD static most of the time. Well, that's okay. That's part of the training data, you know? It's part of the training model. But, yeah, it's, you saw an advertisement in New York that was saying to send actual art to train AI. Oh, ew. Disgusting. Also, I saw apparently that there's a movement to try and turn Halloween into a deflocking holiday because everybody's gonna be in like costumes and masks and things that obscure their identity. So they were just like, leave your phone at home and go destroy flock cameras on Halloween. And honestly, if we're bringing things back to their origins, we will be the trick. I actually like low key, high key. I actually love that. If there's ever a time that is widely accepted for everybody to be out late in the middle of the night in the dark, difficult to identify, I'm just saying. Yeah. Just hand out broken flock cameras instead of candy. Yeah, exactly, right. Or like, yeah, you like have the parents trade in broken flock cameras for their kids' candy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, the beer ad reminded me of something funny your sister said a while ago, fantasizing about buying some of that fake pee people use to cheat on drug tests and throwing it at Cybertruck so she doesn't get her DNA on them. Listen, I would never advocate for destroying private property, but holy shit, those things are ugly. Holy shit, those things are ugly and badly made and a terrible idea and bad design. And you tell children the cameras are pinatas full of candy. See, I'm worried though, because like, I don't think that the government would refrain from prosecuting children. So I think we gotta leave it to the adults in this case, you know? It is a fun fantasy though. Most people will just do trick or treat instead of trunk or treat instead of actual trick or treating. Baloney on the hood works too. True. Not that I'm advocating. Yeah, I know. Honestly, like for a lot of people that ended up with like Cybertrucks, I kind of feel bad for them because a lot of people like ordered them back when Tesla wasn't quite such a scarlet letter, so to speak. And they took so long to come out that it was like, they didn't even, I mean, obviously you shouldn't spend that much money on something you don't know what it's gonna be, but I can at least understand being caught up in the hype of electric vehicles and hoping that you're making a difference. You know what I mean? I at least understand that much, you know? So I try to not be too judgmental about it. I try. Emphasis on the word try. You saw a bumper sticker on YouTube that said, we got it before we knew how awful he was. Yeah, I've actually seen those in the wild too. Yeah, indeed. Alrighty, I'm gonna play some Overwatch because yes, great, this is correct. Because, because we're doing movie night tonight, and I don't have time to. If I want to play some, we got to do it sooner than later. So we're gonna just do a little switcheroony here and switch some things up. Maybe I will actually put my category in before I launch it. Overwatch. Please feel free to continue talking about anything. I still love chatting and yapping and all of that stuff about anything. Does not have to be about the game. Overwatch is honestly kind of just mindless fun. You gotta run. Okay, Mooney. Shoot him up. Yeah. You're here to watch till it's over? You're a lifer? You're here for the real deal? Okay, fair enough. I did check, and it does look like the performance is better than it looks for me, because I think my computer, like OBS, will skip some frames, but you guys are actually getting them rendered properly. 5 hours is too short. We're not going 5 hours today. We're going 3 hours today, because then we have movie night for 2 more hours an hour later, and I gotta eat at some point. I gotta eat somewhere in there, all right? All right, y'all? Cheeks clapped, hell yeah. All right, we're gonna turn the music off too. It means you can watch, hell yeah, you can. You wish you could play Overwatch with me, but your Switch is dying. Yeah. Oh God. I can't even imagine playing this on a Switch, to be perfectly honest. I already found it so ridiculous that like, wait, hold on. How's my audio? Sound? Ooh, yeah, we gotta turn it back up for you guys. That's probably good. What did that redeem do? It should have. Oh, did it not play? Hold on. I maybe have to refresh it on this screen too. I thought it would refresh when I changed screens. Busan. I will show you what that redeem does in case it didn't show up. It's just a little silly overlay that's kind of like the Dark Souls You Died, using the Sekiro theme. There you go. It's a little bit hard to read when you've got like game text behind it, but that's okay. We're gonna play some Domina Momina. We don't feel compelled to play the new character anymore. So question for you guys. Do you guys prefer it when I'm standing up tall and slim on the side like this? Or do you prefer it if I'm like a little more of like a littler guy down in the bottom corner? Because obviously I'm taking up more room, but you kind of get to see like more of the rigging and more of the body and stuff like that. But obviously my face isn't quite as big, and like I'm taking up more of the like right side, if that makes sense, instead of just like the corner. But like if we're dead ass, like nothing goes on over here. It doesn't matter.
I'll accept nothing less than your best performance.
Well, but it's not. But it's like it's more of my body. But like the other one, my face would be bigger probably. You don't mind me tall? I do kind of like trying it out this way. You know. You can see the V when you strip me. That's crazy, girl. Damn. That's crazy. Ooh, not Reaper up there.
Power at my fingertips.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Ooh, ow, hurtful. Thank you, healers. Thank you very much.
Don't touch me.
Do you guys have like comfort games like I do? Because I feel like a lot of people have comfort games, and my comfort game is like a sweaty game. You know what I mean?
Sharper than words.
Oh god. Bigger bust in the bottom corner is acceptable. I think they're both acceptable. It's just that like, you know, the rigging and the body are a lot better on this one. So it's like this is a pose that I couldn't do as well before, you know? Your emotes don't work. What do you mean by that? Your emotes don't work. Huh? None.
How dazzling.
I'm confused.
Behind me now.
Down the, wait, what do you mean the tech line's down the torso? I mean, they go, like, they go down farther. I have them on my legs, too.
मेरे मुताबिक चलो. Barrier manifested.
Ooh, did he get him? Okay, he did. Oh, that was actually so close. Oh, God, okay. They won't go into the text box to send them?
They insult me at their own peril.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm confused. It should work. Yeah, they're working for Derp.
My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Ree.
This will end them.
You want me to take my pants off? You calling me a coward? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Let the kitsune guide you. Keep your distance.
Oh, there you go. Did you just need to, like, refresh, or what was up with that?
Enemy here.
The thing is, you wouldn't really see that much more if I took my pants off, because it's like, I still have underwear. You know what I mean?
Pristine construction. Activating defense array. Beam down.
Fair enough.
Don't touch me.
No, I was so close. I was so close to getting that back. God damn it. I let you do it once and then stopped? What do you mean by that? Is this because you're on mobile? Is your mobile just being fucky-wucky?
They must be.
You remember the jiggle physics with pantsless? There's not much jiggle physics. we have a respectable amount of jiggle physics, okay?
Barrier manifested. Out of my way. A volatile creation.
Doink.
Enemy spotted.
In terms of internet rules, would boxers be considered underwear or shorts? It's underwear. I don't know that I would get in trouble for it. No, I probably would get in trouble for it because it's not, like, in the right category.
What can I say?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. I don't really care. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I have zero respect for Twitch bans. Like, zero. It doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? It's a vacation at best. Ah, damn con. In terms of internet rules, would boxes be? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the number of people that have been banned on Twitch for insane shit, and then they're just back, like, you know, a couple days to a week later. It's just like, we're not serious, okay? Like, say what you will. You wear them like pajama shorts? True. Like, they're not revealing. You know what I mean? Like, they don't break regular. I don't think they break TOS guidelines. I don't think. I could be wrong. To say nothing about her as a person, because I don't know her as a person, but the fact that Extra Emily hasn't been permabanned from Twitch is insane. Absolutely insane. If you aren't aware of who she is an IRL streamer, fairly popular, and she has been basically caught driving while streaming, distracted, and has endangered people's lives multiple times. and she's been like banned several times, but like never perma and never for very long. And now like she just got announced as the Twitch ambassador. She's like literally breaking the law and endangering lives. And they're like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? A 1-week suspension? Does that sound about right? Like it's actually insane. So like I could not give less of a fuck if Twitch banned that. Ooh. Well, she just started charging in and we didn't die. You're pretty sure that Twitch has a bias against VTubers? They do and they don't. You love how pink chat is? Thank you. Chat messages are based on whether you are a follower, a subscriber, a VIP, an admin, or myself. They all have different colors, actually. We need a dark night to go and geolocate her in her videos. It's bad. It's bad. Anyway, so I don't really care about a Twitch ban. You know, it's fine. Does Twitch have a bias against VTubers? Yes, I think it does. However, a lot of VTubers know exactly what they're doing and they break the rules. And then they get butthurt about it, even though they know that they're breaking the rules. Even though they know they're breaking the rules, they do it anyway, and then they get banned, and then they go cry on Twitter because the guidelines are pretty clear in terms of what they get banned for the majority of the time. Now, do they get banned for violations that other streamers don't get banned for? Yes, it is not perfectly fair, but Twitch has never been perfectly fair across the board. You know, it's never been perfectly evenly distributed anyway. So yeah. Like, you're a subby and your messages are blue? Yeah, you're also a subscriber. Twitch's bias is because VTubers are less likely to stream while driving. Ha! Yeah. I think that there's a couple factors that factor into it. Pretty much all of the platforms, are take into account getting reported, and there's a lot of people that hate VTubers. Like, they just hate them. And so I think VTubers get reported more often for violations, which leads to more punishments. And then in the case of YouTube and TikTok, I think that it's easier for an AI to recognize VTubers and associates us with NSFW content inherently and is more strict on us for that reason. So I do also think that there is an AI reason that we get harsher moderation on certain platforms.
Mission readiness protocol
So,
engaged.
you know.
I'm good to go.
I think Wailing is joking that, you know, that they're a sub, like they're a subscriber, but they're making a joke about being a sub versus a dom. I don't know. That seems like a totally appropriate joke to me. I did in fact say they're also a subscriber, so I already also basically made the same joke once.
Using firepower.
Oh no, not the hog. Oh.
Providing cover. Occupying the point.
He's gonna run out of. Actually, he's not. He's not if his heals are actually. He will never run out of heals. Okay. Honestly, I'll take that. I got out of there. It's fine.
I can hear you here.
Yes. Also, No, you don't have to be sorry. We make those jokes all the time in this chat. We make those jokes all the time in this chat. Especially because I have a higher than average count of sub individuals, I think.
Appreciate the heal.
Actually, I have no idea what the average is. I shouldn't say that. I just completely fabricated that. Oh. Okay. All right, brother. I'll go with this one. You've seen me before? Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Where did you see me? See that guy? The Leo meme, you know? You have to type out the emote name. Why?
Heads up.
Maybe you need to like update your Twitch or something.
Duplicating Genji. Clear a path.
Oh,
Using firepower.
Oh,
That's
at least we got that. Oh, fucking finally. This is not a great matchup. Also, God, I'm doing so bad. Oh, I'm so lucky that that Tracer didn't just turn around and shoot me. Ooh, she doesn't have recall. No. Well. Oh, okay. It did actually need to. See, I told you. I was gonna say that doesn't seem like a normal. Doesn't seem like a normal behavior. That's not on my end. Yikes! On the tweeter? Ah. Yeah, that's okay. I'll take that.
Looking for heals. Thanks.
I'm probably not gonna get my mech back, which is kind of unfortunate. I do think that like all of these characters that demech, and by all of these I mean both of them, like it's the vast majority of the time it's actually like it seems like it's supposed to be a buff that you get like a second life, but the majority of the time it just means that you're gonna die before anything important happens, and then you're just gonna like waste the time. It's fine. Oh, wait, what happened to me? I got like pulled at the same time I was using my jet thrusters and it like fucked up my controls. What is DDoS? DDoS stands for Distributed Denial of Service. It is a type of internet attack wherein you basically send a whole bunch of messages or like a whole bunch of connection attempts to basically try and like, oh god, that was actually pretty close. We almost came back. So you basically try and connect to something a bunch of times so that the servers can't respond anymore. And so you have like hundreds of thousands or millions of things all spamming connections. And then when somebody is legitimately trying to access something, it is essentially blocked in a line of just people like spamming connections. Sounds illegal? Oh yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. It definitely is. Yeah. Hey, Malchus, how's it going?
This should be fun.
Lord Greibach. Hey, catchy. Wait a minute. Since when am I Lord Greibach? That's crazy. Since when am I Lord Greibach? People try to do it to government websites. They try to do it to every website, to be honest. People also make jokes about like popular media like being DDoS by their fans, right? Like You know, like when some like big, when like some big thing comes out, right? It's like there'll just be too many people that all want access to it, and so then like the site can't hold it, and so then they'll like say that it's getting DDoS because there's just actually that many authentic people that want access to it. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Ah, they say the year of our Lord. Oh, I see. I did not take it that way, but you know what? I'm gonna start taking it that way. You're right. This is the year of your Lord. What has happened? Like, what have they done to Lifeweaver's poll that is messing with my character so much?
Rushing through.
Unk Lord Greibach. Yeah, Ain't no way nobody shot that guy once. That's crazy. If you press jump during pull, it breaks now. That would explain a few things. That's good to know.
You don't try hard.
Brother, I had my shield up. Wow, you guys. Okay, fair enough. Oh God, God, he almost got deflected, killed. That would have been so embarrassing. Did they just copy paste D.Va into a new character? I mean, it is this. Okay, so like lore wise, she's from the same team. Like D.Va has always been a member of a 5-person team, and so people have wanted other members from her team basically since the beginning when we like learned this. So like, yes, sort of. Oh my God. Oh no, or nor. Yes, but she's not a tank. Oh, she's a tank. She's a tank.
Fuck yes.
Ostensibly, she's supposed to be like a brawler tank. She still has some issues with it, you know. You have a suspicion it could be a skill issue? Probably. Which part is the skill issue? That she's not a good tank, or just in general? Oh my God.
I'm on fire.
They've already buffed her like twice.
Playing defense. Got him down.
Brother. Although they were like not the hugest buffs, but they did give her like pretty decent buffs to her rocket, which is good. The issue with movement, you're just giving me a hard time. Yeah, fair enough. She's fun. It's hard to like know what like niche she's supposed to be filling. You know what I mean? Oh fuck.
Providing cover.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
The hog solo ult because nobody wanted to get on point. Oh yeah, her regular health. Yeah. Her D-Max health is low, but so is D.Va's. D.Va's D-Max health is low. Is D.Va's team all women? It would be so cool if they are. No, it's a mix. I think it's 2 women and 3 men. That's actually what the current event is based on, because it is the like what you call it? It's like their mech team.
Hey gamers.
And so you like
And I'm
in theory, you like support the different characters, but like it's very easy to beat their passes. So there's like that guy, there's this guy, there's Diva, there's Demon, there's Overlord, who's our like our resident like little soft twink boy. Yeah. So yeah. Needed to solo ult him first, I guess. I was thinking about solo. I like ulting him is good because her ult makes them more susceptible to damage, but if nobody's gonna follow up with it, then it's not that useful. And his ult would have still killed me anyway because he would just push me away. So you hope they add them all as playables. I think most people wish that. We'll see. We'll see. Demon was always the one they wanted the most. That makes sense. I mean, she's very hot. All right, chat. Should I play Demon again, or should I just go back to my Doomfisting ways? Should I just go back to my Doomfisting ways? Hampter? I'm so bad at Hammond. Hammond is like the one tank I'm dog shit at. I'm so bad at him. Is that why you want it? Is that what you're telling me? You want me to play it because I'm bad at it? I'll do it for the content. Hampter, oh god. Hey, Circuit. Hey, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. How's it going, buddy? How you doing? Who isn't at this point? Exactly. Exactly. Don't worry. There's lots of things I'm not good at in this game. I'm the first to admit that. I'm not a great hit scan player either. I like vaguely understand Hamster's mechanics, but I don't know any of his like rollouts. I do know that he's really good at just like hitting and running people and annoying them to death. I'm not. Oh, we got a Lucio that's trying to knock him off the edge. I love that for him. Oh. Bye. One thing I do know how to do is run away and be annoying. So I guess I got that going for me. My Lucio playtime is like at least somewhat doing it, but I don't expect to get much value out of this. Ow. Oh, I'm literally getting stuck here, unable to like actually move because I'm like bouncing off of walls too much. I cannot believe I got out of that. That is unreasonable. God, go away. Oh, she's so low. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. You're a terrible hit scan player too. Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too. Me too. You need Corvo to come back so you can sub.
Recalibration is complete.
Oh, my poor team. My poor team. They have to just suffer with me. Okay. Team, I need you to come in. I mined the point. Did you kill anybody? No. No, you didn't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Unfortunate. Womp womp.
You got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, peak YouTube name. It is a pretty good YouTube name. It is a pretty good YouTube name. Can't lie there. Whoa. The fact that we're like even still slightly in this is kind of insane.
I'm here.
Oh no! Oh, they're so mad. They want me so bad. Hello? What the fuck was that? I don't know. I just realized I don't know any of his abilities. All right, I got 1 kill off the ledge. That is all I actually needed in life. All right. Roll impacts deal more damage to tanks. Pressing Q within 5 seconds deploys more mines. Oh. Oh. I think multi-ball has to be it, right?
Is pleased. Claw locked.
He's so low, bro. No, I didn't get the second mine. Oh no. Oh, that Mercy. Okay. If that Mercy got to like battle kill our second guy, that would be crazy. Sarke, if you're still here, one of these days, I might need to have you teach me how to play Deadlock. I might have to give in to the toxicity.
We have enemies on the point. Let's go. They have superior numbers.
Okay. Oh, come on. We can still get this. They just barely have it. You guys need to actually step on it, though. You just need to actually step on the point. Imagine stepping on the point. You're not going to do it, are you? You're not. Okay. You need to step. I don't know how many more times I need to say that. You need to step on the point, brothers. Brothers and sisters of Overwatch. How am I doing? Not great. Could be worse, I guess.
Gyroscopic harness activated.
Could be worse, I guess.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Sit down. I'm not your father.
Yeah, the people that are really good at this character are really good at like hitting you, slamming you, and then shooting you to death before you land. And I'm not good at that. Like that combo, I don't have down yet.
Rendezvous here.
Whoops. Okay, bye. You're right. My mistake. My mistake. I shouldn't have been there. Message received. Okay.
Well, they're back for more.
She's so low. They're all so low. I'm actually so annoyed that all of the. Oh no! Okay. All right. I almost just walked right into that pit, and that would have been so embarrassing. Winds up lying longer gives more air control and more damage.
Get into this groove.
Huh. Okay, we can up the pile driver damage. Good for you, Lucio. You can always be worse as much as you can be better. I mean, that's probably true. I haven't really thought about what that implies, but. Oh my god, that was awkward. What the?
Feel better?
Oh, I see. People never take this perk is what I'm learning. Whoop. Oh, oh no, oh no.
Fall back.
Okay, we got 66%. That's not bad. That's not bad. No. Do that healing. Mercy. No, Mercy. You can't get away with that.
Securing objective. Lockdown protocols engaged.
Teehee. Okay. Wait, how have we not capped the point yet? Who's still on point? Oh, they're tank and they're Mei? Oh my god. Okay, alright. Like half their fucking team is back here. Hello? Rolling. Alright, they just blew a couple ults though. We should have a chance. Ugh. Yikes. Ooh, if we can get her. I see why people pick the other perk. I don't like that perk. I thought that maybe people were picking it because like more damage is like more devastating as a combo. That's not the case. It's actually like way more awkward because you don't get to like activate it as soon. I understand now. I understand. Ooh, no, please no. Please stop. Please stop doing this to me. Okay, we learned our lesson. It was incorrect. We made the wrong move. What are some of the pros and cons of this map? Lots of high ground and a big pit. Yeah, so people like this map because it kind of like, there's lots of different things you can do. Some people either like or hate the map because basically the big pit in the middle, it's literally, it's Ilios, which is in Greece. So it's like a reference to the like This Is Sparta meme from all the way back in the mid 2000s from 300. And so some people enjoy the threat of being booped into the pit, and some people absolutely hate it because they see it as like a cheap instant kill or whatever. All those flies in the sky, you'd end it all. Yeah, I mean, I was playing ball because chat told me to. We're not doing that again. We've learned our lesson. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You hate it because you always end up pooping yourself into the pit? See, that's unfortunate. Do I want to fit? Let's do some fisting. I haven't fisted in a while. It's been a hot minute. You've learned to play around it, so Ilias is no longer your enemy. Yeah. So here's the thing, Gwen. There's basically two distinct types of players in Overwatch. There's people who like attack defense maps, of which this is one, where one team is attacking and one team is defending. And then there's people that like symmetrical maps where you're both attacking and defending at the same time. So symmetrical maps are like push or like control. The map we were just on is a symmetrical map, right? We're like both trying to capture the central point and hold it long enough. I prefer the latter. I prefer symmetrical maps because I think that there is more character viability there, because both attacking and defensive characters have viability there. But in attack defense maps like this, I don't like them as much because I don't like the defensive half of the game. And there's a lot of characters that aren't very good at holding space defensively. And there's characters that aren't that good at taking space, and they're really good at holding space. And I don't like that. Like, I would rather every character be viable. Well, at least you didn't get my... Oh, that was such an accident. Holy, that was such an accident. Okay, but my team actually followed up on that. Goated fucking team. I just expected to die there. That was actually crazy. You meant to be more of a long-range person, your preference when it comes to shooting. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes. So I really like symmetrical maps because there's room for both types of characters. You know, not to toot my own horn, but they did find an overall preference for that style of map among higher ranking players. One thing I will say, I'm so glad that Demon doesn't have a pin attack. Ooh, that Ana do be killing me though. There are certain types of attacks that are considered, okay. So Reinhardt has a move where he dashes forward and if he runs into you, he like pins you to a wall. You know, he Kabe Domes you. Wow, really? They went fucking Sombra? You maidenless little bitch. Oh. Boy, I hate it when my Lifeweaver's platform prevents me from doing something because I accidentally hit it while I was in the middle of using other moves. It actually pisses me off so much. Nice. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, she's so low. She's so low.
Quite helpful.
Yeah, I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Oh, right, pin attacks, right. So Reinhardt Kabe Domes you, and there's certain characters who have like dashing attacks that for some reason, oh, so if two Reinhardts run into each other, they basically both knock each other down. They counter pin. And there's a bunch of characters that they have decided that their attacks count as pins. And so they will activate. Oh, she's got to be so mad about that. That they count as pins for the purposes of like knocking a Reinhardt down. But like it's a much lower impact move for those characters. So basically there's a lot of characters that can kind of just like counter Reinhardt dashes for like just because, more or less. And I'm really glad that Demon does not have one of those attacks that counts as that, because I think it's very annoying that there's like a lot of characters that have low cost moves that basically just let them counter a tank move like so directly. Where did you? Get out of here, son, bro. Get out of here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ooh. Oh, he's so low. What? I hear you, Sombra. You're coming in with an ult. I can feel it. You got a fat one, don't you? Yeah, Doomfist Brig. Also, I would say most egregiously is Vendetta. Vendetta has a counter charge also. Oh.
Protect yourself next time.
Honestly, against Demon, this isn't a bad perk to have picked.
Meteor strike.
Ooh. Good for you, May. Nice job.
No one can hold me down.
You hate that Maga ignores it? As in, like, you can't countercharge Maga? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I do think that tanks kind of deserve a little bit more abilities that ignore. Oh, I almost got him. That ignore CC with like how easy so many characters have CC in them. Oh. Ree.
We're outnumbered. Stay sharp.
Over here.
How am I doing? 12 and 2? I'm not doing bad.
Send your best.
I feel like I'm not doing that good, but I'm also not doing that bad. You know?
What's the hold up? Get that thing moving.
Get that thing moving.
Meteor strike.
I see you. Did I just go absolutely sicko mode there just to kill that Sombra? Maybe.
Life protects life.
Was it worth it? Apparently. Apparently it was. I actually feel like I didn't deserve that at all. I was just pissed off at the Sombra just chasing her way too far. Okay, ads are starting in just a second. Perfect timing to finish the match. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, so Cassidy is actually kind of a trick thing, so to speak. Yes, Genghis John did say so in the YouTube chat that Cassidy is a fairly famous cowboy name, Butch Cassidy, among others, but also originally his name was McCree, which is named after a Blizzard employee. who then turned out to have been involved in some workplace harassment and or worse charges. I actually don't remember exactly the extent of it, but he harassed women to some degree and was terminated. And so then they renamed the Overwatch character, which a lot of people thought was kind of stupid because the vast majority of people didn't even know that he was named after an employee, like, because it's just the name is a name. But that's why some people call him McCree and some people call him Cassidy, because Cassidy's his like new name. Yeah. There you go, Gamma. I was gonna say it's been like years at this point, so I actually don't remember the specifics. But yeah, it was not great, not a great time. So I get why they renamed him. You know, it's yeah. Play some Sigma. Play some Sigma balls. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's a tough line, right? Because it's obviously like the person is a stain on your company's reputation, but it's like how many people even know that the character's name is that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because it was brought up in the big lawsuit against Blizzard. Yeah, I mean, I remember it like mostly. I just didn't remember the specifics, if that makes sense. Because there was like a lot of stuff going on with that. With the Blizzard lawsuit and stuff like that. So, yeah, I honestly, I don't think that either answer is particularly right or wrong. You know, I completely understand why they wanted to just get the name out of the game entirely, right? But who wants brownies? I do, but I'm too diabetic for it. They said after that they won't name characters after real people, which is probably smart. Yes, that is smart. Or at least employees. You know what I mean? Yes, that part does make sense. They learned that lesson, unfortunately, the hard way. Oh my god, we got a Sigma on Sigma? We got balls to balls? That's crazy. Oh, this Sigma knows ball. Fair enough. Woo. He's so low. Oh, we are both living so on the edge.
Barrier unsuccessful.
Woo! Fortunately, they have just like slightly more pressure than me. It's all wrong. I actually think that he's like or like for a quote unquote traditional tank, I actually think he's my favorite. Like more, I love Doomfist because he's like really fun to play. But like for a quote unquote regular tank, I actually really like Sigma. I actually think he's extremely fun. Like his kit is so dynamic, and I'm like already very used to characters that have like travel time on their projectiles. Black bean brownies? I mean, those are probably still a lot of carbs, but damn, what a pushback. Holy. Nice man. Ooh. Hey, what's up, dude? You chilling up there? How you feeling about that?
Excellent work.
Oh, hi, Anna. How's it going? Oh, he almost got that rock off. Did I just solo ult him? Maybe. I won't say that I didn't. However. Okay, all right. Yeah, anyway, so if you don't know, if you're not like quite understanding what you're seeing, basically his attack, his quote unquote gun, he fires out these 2 orbs, aka and basically they will bounce off of the first surface that they hit. Ooh. And they will always explode if they directly hit somebody or after a certain distance from him. And so you can kind of... I almost got you. They'll always explode after a certain distance or if you hit people with them. And so you can do cool things like deflect them around corners, or you can like shoot it over somebody's head so that it explodes like right in front of an enemy. I would say it's like a pretty decent skill weapon, right? You can like deflect it off of things. And it doesn't do like huge damage, but it's also not bad damage. And then he's got this, basically he's got like a smaller Reinhardt barrier. Hell yeah. He's got a smaller Reinhardt barrier that he basically projects out in front of him. And you can stop it whenever you want, and then it'll just stay there until you recall it. Which is extremely good for stopping like big projectile attacks or things like that. It's also good for just stopping things, but it doesn't have a lot of health. And then he also basically has like a mini diva absorption where he absorbs projectiles that are basically directly in front of him, and then he gets some overhealth based on how many projectiles he absorbed. I need him to... Okay. All right, never mind. I'm the better ballman. I may be better at pool than the other guy. He, like, Sigma isn't one of my high, or he's one of my higher played tanks. He's not one of my very top, but I really like him. Like, he's very stylish. He doesn't work against everything, but he's really good for, like, having a versatile toolbox to, like, control space, you know? I hit him with the double CC. I do try. I didn't even get my second CC. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. All right, let's take a look real quick. We'll do... Ooh, actually, let's check our weeklies. How are we doing on weeklies? 5 days. Let's just do some DPS queue. Oh, we can do DPS and healer. Hi, Opt. How's it going? Nice to meet you, Genghis. Nice to meet you. Yes, indeed. How's it going, Opt? Are you excited for your what you call it? Your big walk tonight? Oh, no big walk tonight. Okay. There you go.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Who to play? Should I continue learning cat game? I'm not good at cat, but I want to be. It seems fitting. I did buy a suit for this fucking cat. Okay, I did buy a suit for the fucking cat. Do it. Right? This skin is so good. It's so cute. Is cat still evil? Yes. They've made it less, but it's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad.
If only you were a black cat, you could help me ward off evil. Sorry, jeez. You're fine the way you are, okay? Over here. Arigatou, ne?
It's very good at picking off almost dead players. Yeah. Do I know what I'm moving tonight? I'm not 100% certain. I'm kind of basically between potentially either the third Indiana Jones movie or Stargate, which now that I've got a fucking Egyptian cat skin, I mean, maybe that's just telling me it's Stargate. Maybe I'm just looking for any excuse to watch Stargate. Who could say, honestly? I hear somebody up here. This fucking cat is it's just so annoying. Like, it's not good at damage, but it's good enough at mobility that it like doesn't need to be good at damage. You know what I mean? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do to you. But...
Hunting them down.
Over here.
I forgot that connected. They updated this map, so I like forget some of the new like. Oh, they hate me. They went to fucking Sombra. That's cringe. That's cringe, brother.
We need to stop the payload.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm fucked now. Wait, am I good? Did I get? No, I'm not good. Okay, I did not make it out. I think it's gotta be this one, right? Someone said Fifth Element. I already watched Fifth Element. We already watched the Fifth Element for movie night like a month ago, or like a month and a half ago. But you have the right idea. That is the kind of movies we're watching. I don't like that. Anybody gonna stand on point, or are we gonna leave it to Cat? Hello? Hello? When your support is standing on point as a little helpless cat that's supposed to not be anywhere near point? Guys, hello? Okay, it's fine.
We need to stop the payload. Just trying to help out.
Oh my god. Brother, you are so far gone, you better hope that you can get out of here on your own. You could not, in fact, get out of here on your own. Ah, like Jaws, but newer. I see. That is cool. Being grounded sucks. Waterworld, that's a certified UNC classic for sure. I need to just like does that cancel my ult? That sucks.
Hunting them down.
That sucks. Oh no. Okay. Well, maybe at this point I should switch. Should I switch? Let's switch to Brigitte. I'm also not good at Brigitte. I used to be good, and then they kind of like shifted her entire playstyle, and now I'm not good. Now I'm not good, unfortunately. Wait.
Sending care your way.
Man, I hate Sombra so much. She's so annoying. That's fine. I deserve that. I deserve to die for that. I just got really so thirsty to kill Ana, you know? Escaflowne, that's some ancient magics. Those are some ancient protocols.
Enemy over here.
Doink. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go.
Hunting them down.
Where? I heard somebody like right there. Ow. Hello? This Ana's just like hovering around this tree and nobody's paying attention to her. That's tight. That's sick. Man, I think I said this last time, but like I miss the old hand animated mecha. I know why they don't do it anymore, but I do miss it. Sounds like I need to just get on high ground because this bitch keeps going up there and camping their space.
Take this.
Over here.
I hear you.
I need healing.
Thank God.
Special delivery.
I mean, is it not? Let's be so honest. Let's be so for real.
You're bucketed.
Thanks.
Rally to me. I'm under fire.
Oh.
My barriers
Oh, I held that just long enough. Wait, are you good? You good? You good? Oh, she's so mad. She wants me so bad. Chat, she's just like you guys. It is not. Dude, Escaflowne is legitimately like 25 years old at this point. At least. At least 25 years old. I hear you.
special delivery.
God, where did she go?
Out of mending pack. We need to stop that payload.
Literally just sitting in our ass the whole game. God, I hate you so much, Sombra. First Stargate movie is 6 years older. Is it? I actually didn't know that. I actually thought Escaflowne came out like in the 90s. Huh. All right. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I am older than Escaflowne to be true. 26 years old, actually. Still pretty old. Still pretty old. Still pretty old. My main, like, the way that I figure it is when I was 10, if I thought a movie was old, when I was like 10 to 15, I think about how many years old that movie would have been back then. And now I just apply that same standard to now. So like if a movie's like 15 or 20 years old, I'm like, it's pretty old. You know what I mean? Like when it was like the year 2000, a movie that came out in 1980 was old. You know? And I'm like, okay, yeah, fair enough. June of 2000, okay. Escaflowne TV is 30? Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking. Oh, speaking of anime and TV, they recently,
Select a map.
they announced the next Haikyuu movie, which like maybe is coming direct to TV. Talk about a franchise that's been coming out for fucking ever. I cannot believe that Haikyuu's been coming out for like a decade at this point. You know? The first How to Train Your Dragon movie is 16 years old. I fucking love Haikyuu. Me too. It's that movie that I never thought that I would love and then fell in love with. Let's play some Hanjo. I mean, I guess if I'm just gonna keep playing. Which one's Ultra Watch? Let's do Ultra Watch. I haven't used the skin in ages. Toothless can get his driver's license. That's fucked up. Yeah, I never thought that I would care about sports anime, but I fucking love Haikyuu. It's so good. It's so wholesome. I actually just rewatched the whole goddamn series like a month ago. The hype is so real. The character arcs are so real. The animation is so good. Like everything about it is just like it's so good. Other than the fact that it's not finished, and that's upsetting. You waiting for Delicious in Dungeon Season 2? That one, it like kind of squicked me out that they wanted to eat all the monsters. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like that, but I do understand why people like it. Your first sports anime was free. That tracks for you. Wait, was that a Sombra? Yup, sure was. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Where are you? Damn. Oh my god. Getting cut out of
I need no sword.
Oh, I almost finished her off with that rapid fire. I actually think we might be able to come back with this. No, we will not. Just kidding.
I don't think they belong.
It's tough to say, dude.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Makes sense. It would make it hard to watch. Yeah. I also just didn't fall in love with it, if that makes sense. Like, it's fine. But I also, this may change as the anime goes on, but I felt like they were really kind of making the, like, what is she? I don't remember if she's a mage or an elf or both, because it's been a hot minute since I've watched.
They're moving the payload. Shut it down.
Chat, I'm gonna need them to follow this fucking Sombra when I light her up with radar. Please. Please, brothers.
There is still
Actually, I should probably just swap. I think this is not a good team for me to be fighting against this Hanzo.
Scanning.
Enemy here.
Other than that, I will be able to start fucking their zone eventually.
It's go time.
It's go time.
Find them. Close death is gruesome.
Alright, they didn't cap the point. Is there... If we have 3 people trying to kill this one character... Guys. Guys. Guys.
You can't hide.
We can't be having this happen.
Over here.
What's my favorite anime? That's really tough. I have a lot of favorites. Haikyuu is like definitely up there. Of course, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like really up there. I love Gurren Lagann. Probably, I guess it probably wouldn't be like my favorite. It's really hard to beat. It's really hard to beat Brotherhood, if I'm being totally honest. My like, my. Ah! Eat that shit. My like weird pick that like, you know, most people have never heard of or watched is Full Metal Panic. But that's like more because of, oh my god. But that's more because of like childhood memories more than anything else.
The name's Cassidy.
I will persevere.
I really like Apothecary Diaries and Free Run right now. It's pretty hard to beat those because I do appreciate the like more mature characters and storytelling.
I'll find them.
I'm gonna find you.
Payload's moving. Someone stop that thing.
Enemy detected.
I will chase you down, Sombra. I will make it my life's mission to kill you, okay?
By the dragon.
Where's the... There's a health pack over here, right? There's a health pack around here somewhere.
You can't hide.
Oh, there's a couple. Good, good.
Watch yourself.
Okay, guys. She's stuck in a small room. I believe in you. You can use the health packs. Maybe I shouldn't have believed in you. Yeah, Apothecary Diaries and Free Run are absolutely top 10 at the very least. Okay, all right. Okay. We're in a good era for anime for sure. There's new drama anime that's apothecary level drama or apothecary level good. Tell me, inform me. I want to hear. I want to know. I'm very like I come and go with anime a lot where I'll like watch it for a while and then I'll kind of get burned out and then I don't watch seasonally. And then I'll kind of wait for a while and then a bunch of new good stuff comes out and then I'll be like, yes, actually, I do like all of that. Yeah. I am a fan of like Gundam, so I do like Gundam 00 and Iron-Blooded Orphans a lot. I don't know that I can call them like my favorite, but certainly like top 10. It's funny because like, I don't necessarily think of myself as a mecha person, but like mecha animes are in my top 10. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't watch anime just because it's mecha, but there is a lot of mecha in my top 10. Which is like, I don't know. Oh, I've heard of that one. Though I am an inept villainous. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard about it. Ooh, ew. Ew, disgusting. Maybe I'll play Ash. I watch Mecha for the War is Bad, not WoW Cool Robot. I watch it for both. Because I do like WoW Cool Robot, right? But it's not just because they're robots. I guess that's what it is. Like Gurren Lagann is not really War is Bad. It's like the indomitable human spirit. But I fucking love Gurren Lagann. All Gundams are War is Bad, and I love them for that. Full Metal Panic is like kind of a combo, you know? But there's like a lot of mecha that I'm just like, it's fine. You know what I mean? Maybe what it is that mecha used to be and still is very expensive to produce. And so maybe it's that there's like a sample bias of, since it's so expensive to produce, they like are a higher percentage of them are good. You know what I mean? Like that could be. That could be. Whoa. Ooh, I hear that Genji. I don't like that Genji closing in on me. I wanted him so bad. I almost got him. I almost got him by waiting for that shot. That would have been so sick. I would have been so impressed with myself if I landed that. Unfortunately, my reflexes are like not what they used to be when it comes to being like sniper characters. Great. Slow. I am perfectly satisfied just annoying the shit out of people by lighting them on fire.
That'll do nicely.
The payload is advancing, as it should.
Do something!
Okay. Knights of Sidonia? I've seen that. I have seen that. That was okay. That wasn't bad.
Keeping the change.
Okay. All right.
I'll stay here.
They never learn. I do really like Ash's kit though. I think she's really cool. I need to like read what her scoped perk is. 'Cause she has something with a scoped perk that's like if you hit twice in a row while scoped. Oops. That was embarrassing. You like do bonus damage. I think that's all it is, which seems like it would be really good for fucking up tanks. Because it's pretty hard to miss tanks. It's not great on like, you know, it's not great on like small characters that are easy to miss. Although it is good on them for their hit points. Oh, she's so low. Did that not count? Does that not count as knockback? That's crazy. Iron.
She's gonna blow.
That's okay. Honestly, we're doing way better than I thought we would with like a double sniper comp. Thank you, Earn. 45 months. That's fucking crazy, brother. I hear Genji around here. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, there's a Genji right above my head. People need to use audio cues these days.
They have no on us. Watch out.
Speaking of. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I stalled him for a long time. You have 4 more months to 1 year? Jesus Christ. It feels like just yesterday. That's... See, this is how you get old. You're just like, yeah, it's... Well, I mean, oh, fuck. I mean, while we're at it, like, I'm about to... Like, PAX is coming up in, like, 3 weeks? Hello? Are we so fucking serious right now? Okay. And I'm like looking at these models. Landing consecutive scope shot on a target deals more damage. I do like that.
I'm about to pitch up.
And I'm like looking at these models that I haven't painted, and I remember buying them last year. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, it's already been a year. Uh-oh. Oh no.
They don't stand a chance.
Payloads in my hands. Bob, do something.
She's right there. Are you not pushing in on that? Oh! What was that? Oh, she just... Okay. Oh, I must have gotten hit with something else then, because, like, I thought I just, like, exploded. You actually have the money to travel for conventions? It is expensive. I mean, I live close enough to PAX to drive, so, you know, kind of doesn't count. But,
It's critical.
yeah. It's a lot. Like, it is a lot.
She's gonna blow.
It's a lot of hassle. So many of your favorite people only go to major US and Canadian cons. I mean, that's the thing though, is like all major cons were once not major cons.
Draw strength from nature.
I wonder if I...
Dynamite out.
It's the other one.
Yikes. Yikes. Fuck me. Oh yeah, you're hosed, Doomfist. Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna blow.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay. It was at least annoying to find in the US.
We need to move payload.
Are we all just gonna take... Oh, dude, are they gonna C9 because of the cat? Are they gonna cat 9? Okay, the answer is no. I saw our cat like going into their back line and the point was like unmanned.
30 seconds remaining.
Fuck me.
They're attacking me. We're running out of time. Keep attacking.
I'll run here.
Can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way.
Okay, well, well, I killed their Mercy. I pissed off their Genshin.
10
Okay.
seconds remaining.
All considered, I did do basically the most damage in the game. I guess I did okay.
Overtime.
I can't blame myself too much for that.
Defeat.
Defeat. I got 0 nanos that game, unlucky.
Play of the game.
Wait, who was it? Not me? All right, we leave. Who voices the Overwatch announcer? I actually have no idea. It's a great question. Play of the game. No clue, Bow, 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 bow. This is a fun skin. The Red Riding Hood Ash. And Bob turns into the big bad wolf. Love that. Ash has some really good skins. Like, she's got some... Nice. Might be lactose intolerant to certain brands of milk. Fascinating. Fascinating. I hate that. I hate that our like food is just getting constantly contaminated. I actually hate it here. It's so frustrating. Also, I need to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. Has to be something I can whip up quick. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last round. Who should I be? Oops, should I be? Should I be May? Should I live our best May trolling life? One of you guys in chat likes May, right? I seem to remember. Best girl May. Yeah, she dummy thick. She dummy thick.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help. They had this coming, so let's give it to them.
My Goral. Her hips don't lie. No, they don't. They don't. I know I've said this before, but I intentionally made the choice to get golden gums on all of the most annoying characters.
Not like you would have made you give it back.
I have it on Hanzo, I have it on May, I have it on Sombra, I have it on Torbjorn. I do have her pajama skin also. I just think that the penguin skin is super cute. You should play way more in HOTS. Dude, is HOTS still running? Fuck, I did enjoy HOTS. Bye.
Sniper, you don't get shot.
Like, Heroes of the Storm had some of the most, like, creative, like, weird alt characters, and I really respected them. Ooh. Oh, please, how about we stop that? Like, what's the little, like, Gorgorble guy? Oh, fuck you. What a loser. What a fucking loser. I'm gonna outsnipe that bitch. I did headshot her. The little guy that only has, like, a quarter of everybody's health, but he does a shitload of damage, and he plants eggs, and he's only worth a quarter of a kill. Wow. Yeah, no, ma'am. No.
Get ready.
I hear that.
Let the kitsune guide you. I'm standing hot.
Wait. Okay, I don't know this new
That'll help.
map layout. I was gonna say, there's no fucking way. There's no way. No, fuck you, bitch. There's no way she gets away from me with 1 health. Okay, I avenged my guess.
Pushing the payload.
You never had these issues before you started getting their matcha lattes? Interesting. Is it possible that they, like, it's not actually milk? Like, it's some other, you know, like a nut milk or something like that?
Sniper, look out.
It's gonna take me out.
I don't think so. Blocking satellite sector.
can't make that? Okay, well.
They got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind.
Maybe I'm just getting old. You're just getting tummy aches.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Can we maybe just... Oh, fuck off. Like, okay.
Going loud.
No, we need to group up, please, guys.
I see an enemy.
My brothers and sisters. For fuck's sake. Group up. Group up. I have ult. I pinged it. I'm with you. We going?
Got you covered. Tangle right here.
Where's the rest of our team? What are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing? Hello? What? Okay.
There's smoke, there's fire.
Okay.
You want this?
Okay.
搞科研就得不怕失败。Help me！ 有本事就翻过去。
Okay, she's down. That's one. Now we go in on this. Oh, that was such an accident. That was such an accident. Now I gotta get the freezing perk. There we go. Okay. We demeched her. Okay. Hata's Heroes of the Storm. It is a MOBA, which is like League of Legends or Dota. So there's so many acronyms in the sentence. I'm just realizing. So it's like League of Legends, but it's from Blizzard, and all of the characters in it are Blizzard characters. So there's Overwatch characters in it. There's World of Warcraft characters in it. There's StarCraft characters in it. There's Diablo characters in it.
Game over. Locking satellite vector. Yahi parambasta victahe.
Could use backup.
I mean, insofar as it is like, based on, oh god, who would be good against this enemy team? Maybe I'll just go Freya. Insofar as it is like a character mashup, yes. In style, not at all.
We are planning to move the payload, right?
Um,
I'm taking charge.
okay, you should win that now. Okay, good. You win those.
You're alive. Not bad. What's next? On the payload, moving out. Careful, else will be
Major pack unlocked.
Okay.
better. This will be useful. That's what I'm
We'll
talking
feel
about.
that one tomorrow.
You just have to do a bunch of damage, I guess. Nobody wants to play with fucking utility character.
Let the kitsune guide you. Nuvangada! I never get tired of this.
Wow, they switched up on it and they didn't even get it.
I need some help.
I didn't know it was still getting patches. I'm gonna be so honest. I thought they kind of just like I basically abandoned it because it wasn't like doing well enough, which is understandable, but it's frustrating. You know?
I'm taking charge.
I'm Vector. God, she really does do a shit ton of damage. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I'll take that. Where is she?
Oh, cool.
Okay, all right. Yeah, true. It was, anyway, it was a really, like, it is a really fun game. Like, it's very well made. And it's also, like, a nice level of competitive, you know? Fuck. Damn! Is esports a dying industry? Oh, it's basically always been a dying industry. They just wanted it to not be, you know? The thing is, basically, like, esports has never made enough money to justify how much money it costs. Because unfortunately, like, the nerd audience isn't willing to, like, isn't big enough to, it isn't big enough on its own. Anna, you can't be up there fighting a Mei while we push. Yeah, so unfortunately, the nerd audience doesn't like watch enough ads and buy enough product to make it worth it, or isn't big enough. And so they like wanted it to be the new sports, but it never got there. And part of the problem with it is that, like, unlike traditional sports, video games are a lot harder to understand, like, what you're seeing unless you're already deep into that game. And like know what is going on. And so there's like a huge barrier to entry, like just full stop. And so it was hoped to be an infinite growth factor when venture capital money went into games. Yeah. And so basically like a bunch of people tried to make it work and popular, but it's like, even if one esport took off, because like StarCraft was arguably the only successful esport, but again, unlike traditional sports, like the games change, right? So like, how do you build a professional industry around a game that's rules change all the time, right? You're like, oh, well, we paid 100 grand for this guy because he's the best tracer in the world. And then they're like, oh, they nerfed Tracer. You're like, oh. So like, it still exists. It's just, you know, it just doesn't make the money that it like goes into it. So it's basically just like lighting money on fire. Anyway, okay, we're gonna raid out to Mochi. She is also playing Overwatch. And then we're gonna do movie night in about an hour. So I gotta hurry my ass up and get food. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys had fun. Sorry for not planning anything more interesting. It's just my like crutch game. But yeah, we'll be back on Friday and community movie night tonight in the Discord. Bye.